Alright, we've done all the side quests we can do. We've grabbed everything that we can grab. We are sufficiently leveled. Let's see if we can beat this guy properly. Hello!
Hopefully you can smash the
Sup,
Xord.
Xord!
I wonder if he'll have a 3-part battle and at one point he becomes the Megazord. I'm kidding. That'd be funny.
That would be amusing. Oh, that's interesting. Ha! I'm hurting Xord. So I recently added...
What did you add?
A gem to Rhine. If you notice, every time he hits Rhine, he takes 60 damage.
Oh, cool.
It's not...
So is it a deflection thing, but it somehow works on Mechon?
Yeah, so apparently spikes...
Spikes can strike through, whereas
yeah, it looks
normal
like
attacks, you need to actually stun the character. Mm-hmm.
Which is a bit of a surprise.
That's a fun quote. Rhine has thorns. It reminds me of whenever I play a Sylvari in Guild Wars 2, I always like how she says, "This rose has thorns." I forget what kind of buff it's supposed to indicate, but...
Okay. Here we go. So, Charlotte's taking some damage. Yeah, so he actually has, like, a little bit of chip damage on him.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of amazing.
Well, now pummel him. He's down.
Alright, so that got him kind of good.
Yeah, about a third down, I'd say.
Yep. Oh. Enough for a cutscene, though.
Yeah. Yeah, see? 3-part battle.
We'll never get to Juju at this rate. I've got to think of something. Huh?
Where did you come from?
You feeling hungry, huh? Chew on this, scrap for brains. Boy, now's your chance. Save Juju.
Atharon! Don't do it!
Hurry up!
At this rate, even if we save Juju, Atharon's gonna be...
You see a vision you don't like? We'll change the future together. Got it?
Well, looks like he's already been released.
Change. The future. Yes. That's it. Right. You grab Juju.
Shulk! What are you doing?
Oh man, you think you can stop me?
No, I don't. But I can do this. Let's see if that Mechon body of yours can withstand an ether river.
Juju! Wake up!
Shut up. Leave the rest to us. Hang in there, you old fool!
Fall, you damn machine!
Atharon!
Hold on!
It has a cord?
Shulk!
What a shot!
Boy,
We can change our destinies. Atharon, you won't die here. Not today. Ah!
You cannot defeat me!
Get out of there! Quick!
Oh,
It's giving way!
he's still gonna take the shot.
He's gonna...
It won't be long now, my friends. But not before. Gado! This is for you. This is for the people of Colony 6.
But this isn't supposed to happen. Atharon!
Gado, I'll see you before long.
Ah! Ah! Huh?
Ah!
That was close. You wanna hurry up? My arm's about ready to drop off.
Thank you.
Save the thanks for Shulk and his vision. As soon as I saw an ether river, I knew this had to be the place.
Well, that was a lot easier.
Yay!
Juju, you're safe now.
What did I tell you? You and me can make anything happen.
Yeah, you were right.
A boy who can change the future. I stand corrected, young man. You've done a great deed here today.
I didn't really do anything. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Tell me, your vision saved me. But what of the others? What happened to Gado? I see. Shala, take this. Gado would have wanted you to have it.
Time to head back to the camp.
We'll need to get Juju some medical attention.
There's a freight elevator on the next level. From there, it's an easy route out of the mine. As long as it's working.
We'll know that when we get on it.
You make me laugh.
Well, I'm right, ain't I?
You're absolutely right. We need to move on and stop worrying about every little thing. Come on, guys.
Any
interesting bits?
sneaky
Yeah, I
loot?
don't know.
There's no sneaky loot. There usually isn't in this game.
So Xord really did just devour everyone that was captured here?
Potentially, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't remember. I actually was getting this level with like another level super confused in my head.
Mm-hmm.
So the outcome was slightly different from what I was expecting, but that's okay.
Well, at least they were able to save Otheron.
Mm-hmm. I like how Shulk's like new gauntlets make it look like he's ready to whip up some Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah, the arm blade.
Shulk, I know you can see the future and that gives you an edge, but it is not time to duel. Aww. just people going by outside. Loud people going by outside, but Shal,
Yeah, I'm just always...
stop spying on the neighbors.
I'm just perpetually worried that something's going to happen.
Stop spying on the neighbors. They're not going to decide to riot outside of our house.
Mm-hmm.
That would be weird and silly. Where am I going? Oh.
Well, we're trying to get up into the city itself, correct? Isn't that the sole reason why we came into the mines to begin with?
We came into the mines because supposedly the Mechon didn't know the way around, and maybe that's where the people were.
So we might not even go up into 6.
Oh no, we absolutely go into 6. I love how the momentum changes.
Oh, she's been left behind.
Bye. But no, the momentum changes the moment you're above this platform, which I find really amusing. All we need is a motorcycle, so we can have card games on motorcycles. I never saw that.
I didn't see any of that season, and by that point, I thought it'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, I kind of checked.
I saw all of the original series of Yu-Gi-Oh, and then a little bit into the Crystal. Like they had like a
Good. Works perfectly. You see? What did I say?
We're all impressed.
Hey, why have we stopped?
I don't know, but I think we're about to find out.
better not be Xord. Oh, it is Xord.
Not him again.
This one doesn't give up.
This is our chance, guys.
Well, it seems
gonna
like whatever.
say anything?
Yeah, It seems like he no longer has the Mechon protections. Like the magenta red isn't coursing through him. It probably negated his power.
So he's still taking damage, or like he was still resistant to the damage that they were putting out originally.
Mm-hmm.
But he is not nearly as strong now.
Yeah, but it's weird that he didn't have a second equip.
Man, those new gems really make a bit of a difference in terms of wrecking this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And again, we got 2 levels on him, and we've got some good equipment.
He looks like he's definitely been tarnished.
Oh yeah, he's messed up.
He still has the light in his eyes. But the engine in the back and everything else is dim.
Yeah, he's messed
dark.
up.
What's he using? What's the green?
Is
it a heal?
That's final boost.
Or
It
another
makes him
boost?
do more damage.
Ah.
Didn't help him too much, though.
Ah, there he goes.
Did we get him?
Got to hand it to you. You beat me without even releasing the true power of the Monado.
True power? What do you know about the Monado?
Sorry, boy. I can't tell you that. You'll have to find out the truth on your own.
The truth?
When I became what you see now, that's when my eyes were opened. It was a good ride while it lasted.
When you became like this?
Yep.
What do you mean?
Sounds like he was formerly human.
Pipsqueak. I'm gone!
Xord!
Get back!
Yeah, so... Whoa!
We smashed that bronze idiot. Now the people of Colony 6 can rest in peace.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Sharla,
I thank the stars you're all right.
where are we?
Just outside Colony 6. Thanks to Shulk and Rhine, we destroyed that thing. But not everyone made it.
Oh? I'm so sorry. Shulk? Rhine? I didn't mean to cause any more trouble, running off like that.
Forget about it, kid. We settled the score.
Thanks.
Yes. But there's still no sign of that Mechon with the metal face. He's the one we're really after.
Yeah.
Hope I'm not interrupting.
What?
It's him! Metal face! Ah!
Not just him. A whole bunch. And tons of them look like Xord.
Pathetic. After all that talk, Xord was crushed by worthless maggots like you.
Oh, this one can talk and all.
I can talk all right. And I got a good memory. Fiora! Get out of there! Get out! These screams were music to my ears. My claws slid right through her soft flesh. Like a hot knife through butter.
Talk all you want. Because those words will be your last!
The Monado! Yeah, it's been a while. But you should know by now. The Monado can't stop me!
Shulk!
Shulk!
I'm gonna...
Any way you slice it, the Monado ain't gonna work, boy. Didn't work then, won't work now. Now, time to cut you down to size. Hey, what?
Lads,
Now, let him have it, beast.
Oh. Dunban?
Dunban.
Dunban!
how did you...
Sorry to have kept you. Looks like we were just in time.
He's shown up in his finery.
He showed up fancy.
Yeah.
Good to organize the party. Party formation box is shown whenever there's a change in the traveling party. Alright.
Now, back to what he was saying. Like, first off, same voice as Xord. Second off, oh, my claws slice through her flesh like a hot knife through butter. Like that whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
He had to have been human.
Can I not strip
He
Dixon?
had to have been human at one point because they wouldn't know what butter is. That was the first thought that came to my mind.
Why can't I take off Dixon's clothes? Sorry. We just have Dixon as a party member, and I want to see if I can take off his clothes for some reason.
Oh, you.
Alright. Let's see. So he's got the anti-Mechon glaive. I don't think I really want to do too much with Dunban, because I don't know what he's got on.
Now, that begs the question. That weird dude with the long beard,
Yes.
could he be the one, like, controlling all of them with his mind, and that's his voice projecting through all of them? We'll have to see. Because that guy looked like he was
look
mechanical.
at that. Oh, there we go.
Oh, wait, what? He's really gonna have the half mask?
Yeah. I love how he animates, by the way. Because, like, he straight up does not use his right arm, period. So what else
Ooh,
do we
I
have?
like the green.
Yeah, we can take a look at that in a second. I just want to play weird dress up with Dunban for a while.
Ew. Ew. That armor.
You know,
Gross.
I don't mind the chest plate, because that's the chest plate I used in Xenoblade X, but... Now what's that? I mean, it looks not half bad. It's weird that it, like, doesn't cover the top of his shoulders.
His trapeziuses are exposed.
Yeah. See...
No, go back to... I like the green vested version of that.
That one?
See how it matches the eye?
Yeah, it's true.
It looks nice.
I just want to see what clothing types he has available.
I mean, yeah, those just make gloves.
Robo gloves.
Mhm.
What about prodigal type? They're actually kind of cool. I like those.
Mhm. Make them look like knight's gloves. No.
Like
No.
shorts.
Oh, the green isn't bad.
Well, yeah, it matches the shirt. Colony Type 2 is green.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's yellow. Titan pants. Look at
A
those.
little too much.
Spiky codpiece.
Huh. With the weird hip things, that's not terrible. It might match the mask.
And it gives him that, like, weird blade. Yeah, I like that. It does also match the mask.
Every time we acquire a new character, it's dress up. What?
Wow.
What?
Rain boots.
Not just rain boots, they're high heels. No, those are way too bulky. How?
Oddly enough, that actually matches the rest of the set, though. Ooh, there we go. Alright, so now that we've done that, totally not just going to use Dunban.
To battle!
I'll use Dunban once I've, like, actually had the chance to look at him and get him good equipment. But currently he is insufficient compared to the rest of the party. It does amuse me that Metalface does not participate in this. He's like, get them, goons! You're wildly underleveled for this, but who gives a hoot?
Well, considering how the group just defeated Xord, I mean, the villains, they might want to be cautious and test the mettle of the heroes to gauge just if they're that much more powerful than they used to be.
I guess. Oops. Well, screwed that one up. I'm real bad at those quick time events. Clearly I should have played some more Dragoon. What?
Just people making jokes in chat about Dunban arriving on the scene and us insisting that he dress immediately.
It's just Metalface is like, what are they doing? And we're like stripping Dunban down and just like jamming various clothing on him, being like, you gotta look the part.
Even though we don't
There's no
implement
end
him.
to them. Where are they coming from?
I can take the smaller ones, but the rest will be like fighting Xord over and over.
If only the Monado would work on these things.
Focus, Shulk! Look out!
Rhine!
Look at you all!
Look at this, metal brain!
That it, Grandpa?
Running out of ideas here.
You may be able to block a projectile, but let's see if you can block this!
Tell me, how does it feel to be such a pathetic hero?
You okay, Dunban?
Oh, does it hurt? I bet it does. It hurts because the Monado won't work for a bunch of losers like you!
What are you?
Save it. I ain't interested. You little maggots need to learn when you've been stepped on.
That light. Everyone, fall back, now!
Won't change a thing. I'm gonna wipe you out once and for all. What the? A Telepia?
Something angelic in nature?
Now's our chance!
You'll pay for that. How are you?
Melting through?
We must be outside the tower.
Welcome, true heir to the Monado.
Father!
Weak and pathetic.
What or who are you? You will pay for what you've done! You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora! Another one.
Enough of this. You got lucky, brat. Next time, your head is mine.
You're not getting away! Get back here! Shulk, Rhine, let it go! You've got to be kidding! He's the one who killed Fiora! Know your limits. We'll get another chance. Fine.
That thing saved us. Whatever it was.
You did well. But what of the boy? Ah. Well then, there is much to be done.
When did Riku show up?
Just now. Well, I mean, he's been the guy that's been vaguing at
in his dreams.
Shulk in the dreams, yeah.
I thought it was you. Nice to see you, Dixon.
It's been a while, Grandpa. 1 year, if my memory hasn't left me. Good to see you haven't kicked the bucket.
Put a sock in it.
Wait. Dixon. Dunban. You're the heroes who risked your lives a year ago in the battle to defend the colonies.
What's a pretty young lady like you doing hanging around with this bunch of slackers?
Dunban, Dixon. Thanks for helping out back there. I don't believe we did anything.
He's right. Save your thanks for that giant bird.
What was that thing?
A Telepia. A mystical beast that protects the sleeping Bionis. Though I've never heard of one ever venturing down to where us Homs live. Strange.
A Telepia? So that's what it's called. A mystical beast that protects the Bionis. So, what's your plan from here? Follow that metal-faced machine, I presume?
What else? He's gonna pay for what he did to Fiora.
Well then, there's only one place he'd go. Galahad Fortress in Xord Valley. A year ago, those things were building a huge fortress, right in the valley. Tactically, it's an excellent location to launch attacks from. I feel there's a strong chance they've now finished building it. That would explain why both colonies were attacked recently.
Sword Valley, the very place where we made our last stand 1 year ago.
So it's settled. Bash down a fortress and smash some metal brains.
Easy, Ryan.
Shulk?
There's somewhere else I need to go first.
Well, what could be more important than... Wait, you saw another one.
Saw what? What are you on about? These visions sound pretty handy. Well, out with it. What do you see?
I was somewhere very high up. I was fighting at the peak of a huge tower. Fighting Metalface. I heard a voice. And then the Monado's power was unleashed. His armor instantly gave way. The Monado doesn't work on Metalface at the moment. But if that vision comes true...
A tower, huh? Doesn't give us much to go on.
Can you remember anything else from your vision?
I remember... a huge horn. That's it. As I fought Metalface, I could see the Bionis head.
Prison Island.
Prison Island?
I've never been. But I've heard of a black tower at the head of the Bionis. They say it was built by the ancient High Entia race.
The High Entia are real. I thought they were a myth.
I wouldn't blame you, son. An ancient race living at the top of the Bionis? It does sound crazy. But Bionis is home to all kinds of different people, not just us. That includes the High Entia.
The High Entia, huh? I dismiss them as folklore as well.
Never assume anything. Seeing is believing, right?
Have you ever met one?
Well, yeah.
Wow. Dixon, man, you're just full of surprises.
What can I say? I'm well-traveled. And it's all for your future. Day and night I've searched for new lands, met new cultures, and gained knowledge for our people. The life of a wandering old fool. A lonely one at that.
Stop your whining. You do it because you enjoy it. And you make a tidy profit.
Who asked you, Dumban?
Well then, Shulk, what's it to be?
We'll head there.
There are alternatives. We could abandon the colonies, find a place the Mechon will not discover and live in secret.
I realized something when we were fighting Xord. Wherever we go, they'll follow. We can't run from these things. We must fight on.
I see. Then I am obliged to join you.
You want to come with us?
Scared I'll get hurt?
No way. We know you're stronger than anything. Right, Ryan?
You bet.
I've recovered a great deal since we last met. And that miserly old coot over there made me this. Sharp, light, perfect for cutting through steel. Show me a Mechon and I'll slice it in two. I might not be in peak condition, but I'm useful.
I can't thank you enough.
We're in it together now.
You can count on us, Dumban.
Miserly old coot. That sword is forged from Mechon armor. It's worth every penny.
So you keep saying.
If you want to go to the Bionis head, you'll need a guide to get to the upper regions.
We're at the bottom, so I guess the only way to go is up.
Right. But we'll need to go up the lower back first.
The lower back?
Colony 6 is right at the top of the Bionis leg. So we'll have to head around the waist. Through a place called Sartol Marsh. Follow me.
Also known as Swamp Ass.
I know, that's what I was thinking. The marsh.
Okay.
Right at the top of the butt.
So now that we actually have Dunban.
You can upgrade him.
Yeah. I just... Is he a tank? Is he a DPS? He's a tank. I think you could have him as either. Okay. Inflicts break if used after Gale Slash. Okay.
So, from that new vision, there seemed to be this girl and her father, who is the Emperor, maybe. And it seemed like the old man hooked up to the tubes and stuff wasn't evil. His voice didn't really sound like the Mechons. Do you know what would be a really weird twist? If that traitor from the very beginning, who was their best friend, if he ended up getting captured by all the Mechon putting the laser pointers on him rather than killed, and he became the kind of vengeful AI thing that's been copied over to all the other ones. What do you think? You're looking at me with a slight smile?
I can't tell you anything.
Oh.
I know who he is.
Okay, of course. Well, that is my prediction. Also, goldfish are too good. We're cursed.
Mildly cursed. Okay. The one problem is the more party members we get, the more expensive this is going to be. It's a tragedy. Oh, interesting. This guy can actually break and topple on his own. He doesn't need me. Let's see. Upon activation, draws aggro. Okay, so yeah, he is a weird dodge tank.
Talking about goldfish crackers, guys.
If she ain't just eating a real fish, that would be problems. In battle,
my childhood pet was a goldfish. He lived to be 13.5 years old. I think he died of cancer. He did have a large tumor that was starting to grow on his side by the end. But people usually don't take their fish in for surgery.
What? Spiritual awakening.
Wisdom, bravery, and prudence.
Battle party greatly increases aggro when no armor is equipped. So when Dunban is totally naked. What a goon.
Wonder you're really not speccing into that.
No. But the idea of Dunban just being this, like, weird nude tank is really amusing to me. Let's see.
That's about restoring HP and other things.
Yeah. I don't want to spend too much time managing the guy.
Mm-hmm.
But we could use him. Oh, does anybody who know this game better, you want to tell me what weight does as a stat? Weight and agility are two things that I straight up do not understand what they do.
Weight could either be detrimental for the speed of your own attacks, or it could be something that prevents you from getting hit back.
So weight affects agility.
Mm-hmm.
I assume agility is dodging.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, whoa. Is that another one of those amoeba things?
Yeah, Grom Nebula.
Grom.
Let's see. Right. This is the button. Well, let's go back up here for a second.
That's just probably what remains of the colony.
Yeah, this backside doesn't look like there's... Oh, no, you can get into the colony from here. I mean, maybe not currently, but eventually.
Pod depot. Oh, this is where they have their escape pods.
Yep. Yeah, the gate ain't open, so I'm going to assume we can't get in.
Uh-oh.
Drifter Jatard. What a name.
What are they? They're kind of unicorn squirrel things?
I guess so. But yeah. So I guess actually for clarification, I pretty much stopped knowing things about the plot for this game as soon as we see the foreshadowed cutscene.
Okay.
As kind of a good marker, because I believe the fight that we saw against like Metalface, I couldn't beat.
Oh, well, I would assume that that's a midway point in the game, because at that point you will have already explored most of the Bionis, and then it would really just be pushing onward to the menace. But I don't really know what the pacing is. I'm just guessing that that's what it is at the moment.
Oh boy.
Oh, look at their faces. They're actually cute. Poor things.
Poor Ryan is getting absolutely smacked around.
He only has 1 HP.
Yep, he does.
And that's out of 4,304.
Yeah, it turns out these enemies are a little chunkier.
Oh. Yeah, Morul Hawks. It's interesting that they're just doing a bunch of tail whips.
Yeah, effectively, the little enemies are kind of strong.
Oh, he's gonna do a strike that'll kill you.
Yep. It's not actually going to kill me.
Well, it said it was going to do 900 and some damage, and you only had 800 health
Yeah, at the time.
moment.
Whoops. Excuse me.
So you averted that fate. One wallop from that fluffy tail would have destroyed you. At one time.
This little guy is kind of punchy.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if he would have been necessary for a quest. Or if he's just sort of the mini-boss of this area.
Sometimes they are. I think he might be. But
Oh, hey,
mostly
that's
it's
a
just a
fancy
named
chest.
guy. Anyway, that hurt.
You got some more Empress gear.
Hey, thank you, Xanderco, for the 32-month resub. Dang. Thank
That's a
you.
long time.
That is a long time. Eventually, we're going to start seeing people in the 40 months, and I'm going to be like, what?
How long has Twitch been around?
Since I started my channel.
Okay, and you had only made a Twitch how long in?
I started streaming in 2014.
Okay. But maybe not quite a year after you had started YouTube.
No, it was pretty much a year and 2 months. It was November.
Mm-hmm.
It was, like, kind of right before I started working at Right? Yeah, it was like the same week that I started working at UPS.
For the holidays.
Yep. Just realized that today was the first day in a month that you went outside and got some sunlight. We still haven't done that. I was standing outside for a little while. A couple of days ago when I was picking up the trash, being like, oh man, the sun actually feels real good.
You didn't want to see if there was a special scene? Close tightly.
Oh right, there's one there.
Yeah, just to see. Ah, we're running into a wall. Okay. I know, like our front, this room here. If you open up the blinds in such a way, you can get some sunlight on your body.
A little bit.
Oh hey, wait, what kind of?
So Dunban and Ryan have to be good buds before that one.
Alright, well, are we ready to go to the swamp?
Yep. Yeah, I just wanted to explore this upper area. But yeah, as usual, I think I'm just going to probably leave a lot of
critters alone.
Well, a lot of those affinity points alone. And critters, yeah. I'm going to see if I can keep pushing the plot for the most part.
Is that a toxicity sign or a radioactive sign?
You know, I don't know. I think it gets mad at you if you use, like, ether near it.
Ah,
Maybe? I've never had one normally aggro on me, so I don't actually know what does it.
So at this point, we're going around the hip in a way, along this ridge.
Yep. I still think that's an absolutely insane and cool idea of climbing this giant creature.
And a humanoid creature, no less, because in ancient mythology, you have, say, the world turtle.
Yep.
And other things, but to have this humanoid creature that's standing vertically, and you have to climb up it. Huh. Satoral Marsh.
Swamp ass.
Ooh, look at that deposit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's an altar of some sort.
I've never seen anywhere like this.
You see? This is why I've been saying you need to get out of the lab every now and then. We're aiming to get inside the Bionis. We can get to the upper regions from there.
Wow. I've never thought about going inside the Bionis.
The closer we get to the top, the more monster trouble we're gonna run into. The only things that venture this far in are the Nopon merchants and curious types like me.
You really know all the fun spots, eh, Dixon?
You want to get to the top? Then this is the only way.
We'll push on, no matter what.
That's the spirit, Shulk.